Knick-Knack, 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 Knick-Knack. Wow! Welcome back to Knick-Knack of the Day. I'm Andrew Becker, your host, and today we're going to take a look at, you guessed it, a knick-knack, something from Earth's history. So, I'm sure you're wondering why I have a stuffed Siberian Husky on my shoulder. Well, this is no ordinary stuffed Siberian Husky. This stuffed Siberian Husky was once a very much unstuffed Siberian Husky that helped Jeff King win the Iditarod back in 1993. Now, what is not very well known is that King lost one of his dogs during that race. Okay, it's actually pretty common to lose a dog during the Iditarod, but King's dog, Falto, he fell into a pond and flash froze. King fished him out of the pond, but had to leave him behind because that's just dead weight on a race. So later, King returned to the pond, but found that the frozen Falto had mysteriously vanished. On one of my trips to Alaska, I visited a tavern, weary and cold from my journeys, and whilst I warmed myself by the crackling fire, I was approached by a man who was looking for a bowl of Lucky Charms. You see, he was originally from Ireland, and he had been far too long without that sweet, sweet cereal that the Irish need to stay alive and healthy. He was nearly mad from charms deprivation when I met him, and me, always having some spare cereal on hand, I helped him out, helped him recover, and in thanks, he gave me this. This was it. As it turns out, he was a taxidermist, and years before, a man had brought him a frozen dog to stuff, and this was the dog. So he gave it to me in thanks for, you know, the whole Lucky Charms thing. So when he gave it to me, he told me that when you rub the dog, it'll give you like a momentary burst of speed that can help you win a race, or do all your homework in 3 minutes, or read every book in the library before closing time. That's what he told me. He was kind of, you know, at the time. So I'm not really sure I believe him. It's probably just a myth.
The details on this one are kind of hazy.